where are you?
Where is your vineyard?
Yes! Oh my God.
It does kick. As you can tell by the sound of my voice, we are based in Australia and we have a very historic and diverse wine scene, but we're always excited to try like brand new producers that are just branching out, doing their own thing. And luckily, the wonderful people at Different Job have put together 6 awesome new Australian producers. So this could be re-looking at classics or something entirely different. So let's just taste.
This is going to be an insider's look into some of the more cutting edge, bleeding edge Australian wine producers.
Wine number 1. I like that there's no challenge this week. Just kick the feet up, enjoy some wine.
Awesome, love this. This is what we want.
We're really getting back to the roots of how we started this channel.
Wine number 1 looks like water, which means Sauvignon Blanc or Riesling.
As close to water as you can get. Look at that.
I think it's a Riesling.
It's got to be Riesling.
Energetic and spicy. There's kind of like crackly mineral, quartzy flavors.
Oh fuck, it's delicious though.
It's just so pretty and it's just so elegant and it's just so visual. Like if you're a synesthetic person and you can perceive flavor in a bit more of a visual manner.
I'd drink that. It's probably a little bit too high for me, so for that reason I'm gonna end up having 3 bottles. I'd pay $40 for that.
You could just chug this, hey. 12 bottle Rizza for me, and I'm happy to pay $35 for this.
$35 a bottle and I would buy 12.
Number 2. Looks very Chardonnay-ish, I guess.
It looks like a Chardonnay.
Now, this is where I always get into trouble because like, look at that, right? You would think that is a sparkling wine, yeah? But then when you do that and spin it around the glass, all those bubbles just sort of kind of go away. Whoa, far out.
It smells like cracking white wine too.
What a lovely wine. Great sort of use of malo as well.
The level of balance across the acidity, texture, use of malo, use of oak is really like seamless. It's like a perfectly pieced together little wine.
It's a classy Chardonnay. I'll have 6 of them. Call it 55.
$40 for me. It's a beautiful wine.
Wicked wine. I would drop $45 a bottle on it and I'd buy 12. I'd actually drink this in just copious amounts.
Wine number 3, hazy, daisy, beautiful little orange.
Looks like peach juice.
Awesome. This is something that it's not necessarily unique to Australia, but it's certainly a style that is becoming immensely more popular in Australia as we understand skin contact in white wines and orange wines, and we understand their sort of application and then actual real world use. If you've watched the show for a decent amount of time, you know how passionate we are about orange wine, but also about Asiatic food. This is what we're making to match with it. It's freaking awesome.
Yes! Oh my God. It smells amazing.
Love this gingeriness. It almost tastes like the cocktail, the penicillin.
Bit of Sauvignon Blanc, I think.
That doesn't taste like wine. I mean, that tastes like a cocktail and I love it. That is so cool.
These aren't so expensive. I'm gonna go with the magic number.
So I'll go 3 bottles and drink it quick, chill it down, pop it open, sunny afternoon.
It's obviously $38 a bottle. The prices have gone up. It's $42 a bottle, but it should be 38. It should be.
Wine number 4. Ew, Pinot Noir.
It looks like a Pinot, and I want to say it smells like a Pinot.
It smells like raspberry musk sticks.
Love that smokiness. Absolutely brilliant.
Interesting move from a new producer to be able to like grab something that's so dainty and elegant and then hit it with like charred use of oak.
Light red wine for me is the ultimate, like, do you want to start drinking wine sort of wine.
The tannin here is beautiful. It's just...
I'm gonna say that this is Nebbiolo. The tannin is right for it, the palate weight and shape is right for it.
Give me a does. $48.
Happy to pay $50 here, comfortably.
I would happily drop around about $58 a bottle, and I would buy 12. Wine number 5. Look at that sort of like brick tawny hue. That's pretty wild, isn't it?
Oh shit, look at that faded brown rim. You know I said it. Hit that button.
I mean, it smells like fantastic Nebbiolo. There's no doubt about that. Holy shit.
This smells Italian. I've made the Nebbiolo call a little bit too early.
Is it going to be a Nebbiolo or is it going to be misleading?
This is serious. This is really good.
I believe that there's 2 Nebbiolos here.
I'm calling it Neb purely based on the appearance.
It's got some intensity behind it. It's got some complexity. This is someone who knows their way around Nebbiolo.
I would totally pick this as Barbaresco, and I'm gonna award it a Barbaresco price. I'm gonna drop $80 a bottle on it. I'm gonna buy 12.
I have 3 bottles of it. I reckon it's gonna be $60.
As good a quality as you can kind of see from Nebbiolo in Australia, so I'm gonna give it $70, and that's kind of the price it should be. Like, that is an absolutely fantastic example of Nebbiolo from this wonderful country.
And wine number 6. This is light.
Exact representation of a cherry. Really like cherry red.
Like cumin, like all those dried bay leaves and star anise. Oh, wow.
Yeah, it smells like strawberry perfume or something like that.
Okay, I'm a total sucker for this. I don't know, for a person that's been in the wine industry long enough, I really shouldn't just straight up look at carbonic maceration and just fall in love. But every single time I smell it, there's like a nostalgic part of me that feels like I'm drinking Ribena, or feels like I'm drinking like a juice box.
Oh! And it's just so detailed and intense, and there's like really brilliant little spicy notes as well, gives it great complexity. I think this is some really awesome Grenache.
And it's nice. It's just a bit thin for me. It finishes a bit watery almost.
I think this is Gamay, I don't think it's Grenache. It's a really impressive one. I'd happily drop $50 a bottle for it and buy 12. There you go, guys.
I reckon that's $30.
$60, happily, absolutely beautiful.
Australia's newest producers, they're doing really well. They're doing really well.
Cool stuff. That mango cordial, that one of the best natural wines we've ever had.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And let's see what the boys think. All right, another bracket here. 6 wines, new discoveries. So new, fun Australian producers. And I have to say, kids are all right.
The kids are getting really good, dude.
The kids are all right. I'm under 30, so it's probably a bit ironic saying the kids are all right. Man, all of these wines were fantastic.
I bought straight dozens.
I was one off straight dozens.
I was not one off straight dozens, but I like the kids too. We'll see.
Well, I'll start off with a wine that looks as close to water as humanly possible, but my days was it refreshing.
Very refreshing. Were we thinking Riesling
Yeah,
for this one?
100%.
I don't know, it seems to have just dissipated a little bit now, but when I was first up smelling this wine, there was the unmistakable scent of piss on the nose. It seems to have dissipated a little bit, which I'm
It
into.
could be the other grape that is often water.
No, it's still here actually.
Sauvignon Blanc.
Sauvignon Blanc, man, if this is Sauvignon Blanc, I'm happy.
I wrote down Riz, but I sort of back and forth on something like
Could just be a blend.
something textural or something like that. Did you like it?
I loved it.
I like the taste of it more than I like the smell, which is a bit of a classic line. But I got 3 bottles of it. I was going to spend $40 on it.
35 for me, 12. Thought it was like Eden Valley Riz and off the initial, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was a blend.
Lean Sam, right?
Sam, yeah. It doesn't have that texture and that kind of thing that Sam Def often has, but it's fucking yummy.
It's refreshing, man. That
All
would
right.
be very nice on a
What are we
hot day.
doing?
What are we doing? You're gonna...
Limefinger!
Yeah.
Polish
Limefinger.
Hill River Riesling. Very,
Polish Hill
very
River
good.
Riesling.
I've heard these are getting some really rare reviews at the moment. $42, so I'm happy to up $7 here. Polish Hill River Riesling, absolutely. It doesn't have that kind of like fleshy, like white stone fruit thing. It's more in that kind of real lime finger area. Also, papyrus.
Yeah.
Papyrus font is like... Yeah, that's kind of like doing my brain in a little bit, the papyrus font.
That SNL skit where they're complaining about, the graphic designer complaining about papyrus and the use of Avatar. That's what it's ticking my brain, but fuck, who cares? That's amazing reason.
So I've not heard of Limefinger. Is it like Riesling Freak's naughty other little brand or something?
No, I believe the winemaker here, I can't remember who it is, but they worked for a stalwart of the Clare Valley for I think it might be Pikes, for a long period of time, and now they've just broken off and sourced some really good fruit. There we go, right here. His name is
Neil Pike.
Might have done some work for Pikes.
He is Pikes.
Yeah.
Number 2, Boy Oh Boy. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, hectic.
This is the Oaky boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's not got an even...
The finish on it, the malo, is like so perfectly poised with the sharpness of fruit.
That's exactly what my pickup was like. This is so perfectly made. Like the balance of use of oak, acid, malo, everything here is just so dialed in. It is just as perfect as you can make this wine. It is absolutely fantastic.
See, this is part of the reason why at Unico we don't sort of gun towards making Chardonnay, because with new producers that are putting out wines like this, like it's cheaper actually for us to just go and buy their wines from different drop and support them.
I originally had it down as 6, but it's just gotten better and better. I'll have a dozen of that happily now.
Yeah, $45 and it does, but I'd even up that to $60.
You know what's really fun? I had $45 and 12 too.
55. I thought it was worth more than you guys.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Good wine.
Munda.
Oh no shit!
$45. Walgalu country.
So
which
this is a
Tumbarumba.
This is one of the few indigenously owned and made wines.
Dude, that kicks dick.
It does, and
It does kick dick.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, like Tumbarumba as well. Like I've tried a lot of Chardonnays from around the place, and usually, like I certainly wouldn't put that as Tumbarumba. I'd be putting that as Mornington.
Yeah, I had Mornington
like
energy to me as well.
Taz.
Yeah.
But like that's probably one of the best, if not definitely the best, Tumbarumba Chardonnay that I've ever actually tried. Period bar none.
Yeah, that tastes more expensive than it is.
Yes, that fucking rules. That is so good.
Speaking of ruling.
Speaking of ruling,
Dude.
this was the only one I didn't buy 12 of because I had a little spicy thing, but
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, absolutely delicious.
Has
Yeah.
it faded? Because I assumed this was going to be like
It's going to go mousy. No, I think it's a bit funky on the back palate. I actually bought 12 precisely because I wanted to put it in the cellar because I think this has been released maybe a little bit too young. I would have loved to see just a little bit more bottle age on this.
It's so delicious.
Yeah, it's like mango and lemongrass.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
thing that I was
Yeah.
getting. I have had a few natural wines. I assume this is natty. Like it's got to be natty. Look at it. And it doesn't taste like wine. It tastes like mango cordial. It's delicious. I'm so into it. Dozen for 38. For inflation, $42.
A dozen for 38.
38, come on. If this ain't $38, then
What is?
like we're really going through Cosy Lives.
39.
39.
Cost of living hitting hard.
Very small amount of inflation.
This is Retsini
Oh, yeah.
from Aristotelis Anthoula. So, don't know the exact grape variety.
So these guys are out in the Hunter.
Cool.
And they've been around actually for quite a while. I think they've been producing wines since about 2016, 2017. And I encountered them actually genuinely for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, cool.
In, of all places, Thailand.
There we go.
And it made total sense in situ as well with the style of the
food.
wines, quality of the wines. Yeah, fantastic.
This is Retsina.
It's Retsina?
This is Retsina. So this has pine in it. This is on
Pine resin.
on their website. Pine resin. More info. And it's Zabibo. This is Retsini Zabibo. Holy shit. Cool.
That's very cool.
Just cool. Dude, okay. These next two wines freaked me out. I actually went Nebbiolo for both.
Okay.
For this one?
This is red hot Pinot for me.
Oh yeah? Cool.
This is red hot Pinot. This is like Tassie Pinot.
Welcome back to me mixing up Grenache and Pinot potentially.
We're literally.
So we've got
it
Grenache,
happens.
Pinot, and Neb. I was taken with the wine. I wanted 12 and I wanted to pay $58 for a bottle for it because I thought it was just very impressive.
I wanted 12. I was happy to pay 50 for this. I reckon this is good Tassie gear.
That was 12 for 48. So we're all like, despite thinking it's 3 different things, we're all around the same price point.
Very
That
sharp.
rules.
I want dozens of it.
Rules. All right, let's go.
Oh, dude, it's good.
ChaLou, which is Pinot Noir from Orange.
It's orange wine.
Gotta stop.
It's orange.
We're gonna stop hating on New South Wales now. That's 3
Yeah.
New South Wales in a row.
Bang, bang,
That
bang.
we were just like, hits. Damn, that's so delicious. Orange is amazing region for probably this variety. It's super high altitude, freezing cold, volcanic soils. Like, it makes a lot of sense, and like the wine reflects that. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, wow, well done. That's definitely 100% Pinot.
$38 too.
Yeah.
That is
Bargain.
ripping value.
Yeah.
Like sub 40 Pinot is, hen's teeth at the minute. And getting it at that quality is ripping.
I called this Neb based on looking at it, and then I tasted it and didn't think it was Neb, but I was like, I've gone too far now. I think it's Nebbiolo.
It's honest, and also if you blinded me on it, which we were blinded on, I knew that these were Aussie producers, but I wouldn't have picked it as Aussie.
That is as amazing as the Nebbiolo as you can make in this country. Like making Neb in Australia is so hard. It's just in general, it's too hot to make great Nebbiolo. Like as a producer of Nebbiolo, like it's hard to do this.
This isn't Aussie. This can't. This is an Australian producer making
like Fletcher or something.
This can't be Aussie.
Or you can do-
I've never seen Aussie Neb look like that, and it looks so good. It looks so good. $80 a bottle and 12, and I'd maybe even go a little bit further.
I was 3 for 60 because I don't like Nebbiolo. But it's cool. It's cool.
Fucking stunning.
I was 12 for 70. Like this, I thought it might be Beechworth out of a stab for region, but by Jove, it's good wine. Nebbiolo Pipe and Steel, $65 from Nebbiolo, Wine of Australia. Where is this from?
Victoria?
Tesoro. It's from Victoria. The suburb, the business register is Mudgonga.
I love the whole like QR code on the back.
Yeah.
Let's see if this
2018
helps me out.
Nebbiolo.
Works.
I have never heard of this producer. I've never seen this producer. And I don't know where it's from, but I don't care.
This
is fucking fantastic.
It's actually, to be honest, it's pretty groundbreaking because it's like clone V11, clone IX, clone 10. So these are like relatively new clones to Australia.
Yeah, but what's the region?
From a bunch of different regions, presumably.
Yeah, but where's it from? I need to know where it's from. It doesn't matter, but like this is fan-bloody-tastic.
Yeah, like this is, I'm gonna say like pretty much one of the best, if not the best, Nebbiolo
top
that
5.
I've actually tried
Top
in Australia. We grow only Nebbiolo. We're obsessed with it.
I can tell.
Jesus, where are you?
Where is your vineyard?
Alpine
Valleys of Victoria. There we go. Wow.
Alpine Valleys.
If you're gonna
man.
grow Nebbiolo, Alpine Valleys makes a lot of sense. It's like cool altitudinal.
Yeah,
like,
the vineyard is in Mudgonga. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. In Victoria's northeast.
so this is north of probably Beechworth.
Wow.
Wine number 6. Speaking of ripping wines.
Okay.
Damn!
Yeah, this is. I peg this as Gamay.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells really, really
Smells
good.
unbelievable.
It smells really good. I'm putting it out there as being Gamay here because the structure's quite robust. Mm-hmm. But lovely wine. Like again, 12 bagger for me and $50. Just.
I was a bit surprised that it wasn't as flavoursome as I expected it to be based on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I had sort of like that thing where you had in your mind that you're gonna have spaghetti bolognese for dinner, and then you get home and you have a burger, and despite like burgers being great, you're expecting spaghetti bolognese, and then you're disappointed. So I only wanted 3 bottles. It's delicious, but I was like, where's the flavour going?
I love that analogy. It's fucking awesome. I think,
Great wine.
I think give it a bit of time. I think those kind of like tight, spicy flavors will soften a bit. It's 12 for, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say $60 for this.
I had for $30.
How many? 12 as well?
3.
12 for 50.
Let's go. What do we got? This is a Grenache, $75 from Mark Bulman's version of Glen's Vineyard Vintage from the Eden Valley, Springton.
Nice call.
13.6%
Dude,
alcohol.
you just called place.
Wine,
And-
place.
Yeah.
Ish.
That's amazing.
Ish.
Pretty good.
That's
I
amazing.
wrote down Barossa, so
love that.
it's just like, if you want to call Eden Valley Barossa, I don't, but you know, it's fucking awesome.
Beautiful labeling. Like if you look closely as well, there's an actual like etching, it seems, like lifted off the label, like that sort of fine detail.
Oh, yeah.
It's just, and I think that could be like maybe the vineyard blocks or something.
Yeah,
It's
terraces and stuff like that.
just beautiful packaging. $75, new producer, pretty ballsy to come out, you know, wine with a high price point, but pretty well deserving.
Gentlemen, challenge here. Wine of Wine Up.
They're all really good, dude. They're all really good. Dude, that's nuts.
I mean, it's really good. We're
Well, that
all
was really
12
good.
baggers.
12 across that.
Yeah, I mean, democracy manifest.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Sorry, Nebhead.
Here's the thing.
Sounds like a slur.
Every
Sorry, Nebhead.
Sorry, Nebhead. We say this every now and then. Go on different drop. One of each. 6-pack. You're happy.
Very cool.
We did it. You can do it too.
And there is only one producer that I recognise, or 2 producers that I recognise out of any of these, which is actually kind of like, because we're in the industry in Australia,
Yeah.
we see these things, it's literally our job. One of those producers I only encountered in Thailand 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And the other one, I don't think most people know, I only know because I sort of obsess over Indigenous owned companies.
Yeah.
And so I've known about Munda for a little while. But like that is food. Like, how
Grenache,
good that is.
Fuchs.
This is nuts.
Limefinger Riesling rules.
You should buy it for the name.
Yeah.
ChaLou Orange Pinot Noir for under $40. Poof. Shoo.
See you on different drop.
Bye.
Bye.
Jump on the
Ah.
Discord.